What's good, y'all? Let's real quick talk about American Horror Story Season 9, Episode 4, True Killers. Child. Revelations, wooty 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 woo. Alright. We find out the connection with Montana and Ramirez, aka the Night Slasher. And I called it. I fucking called it about Margaret. We get a showdown. And a couple of other things. Now, I was looking to see what was going to, pop up tomorrow. But I don't think they showing anything tomorrow. I think they taking a week off, I guess. I gather. But go back a few, I guess last year or whatnot. Montana, she's having a class, number males, and all, and they doing aerobics to Billy Idol for sure. So while she in there, she snipped her some. She took some poppers or some shit. I'm gathering. That's what it was. So when the aerobic class, they were doing what it do. Here come this tall, lanky ass Ramirez. He coming in. He doing his own. He in his own world, vibing to Billy Idol. Probably, I guess, it's more like in a spiritual sense and everything. And homegirl, she like, okay, Rambo, and everything, like, what you doing? And he's like, Billy Idol is the truth and everything. Yes, Billy Idol is the motherfucking truth. And whoop-de-whoop. Now, it was somebody in her aerobics class. He was like, can we just listen to some Cyndi Lauper or something like that? Something fun. And she was like, no. No. And he gets mad, calls her a bitch, storms off. He messed up when he did that from the homeboy. So it's the end of her class. She get ready to shut down, go home or whatever. Go into the locker room and feels blood drip. And when she look up, right there in the corner, in a display of disemboweled guts and everything, is homeboy who called Montana a bee. And homeboy said, do you like my present? And she just looking, and he said, I didn't like the way he spoke to you. And also, I didn't like the way he disrespected Billy Idol. And so, he goes to her, she slaps the shit out of him. She one of them, cray bitches or whatever. And, she stands on top of a bench, and she like, worship me, nigga. And that's what happened. That's what went down. And so now we get to see, basically, Montana hates Brooke. Montana's brother was the best man at Brooke's wedding. And we all know what happened to Brooke at her wedding, right? We all know what happened. And she said her brother was her everything. And now, so, basically, she like, I want you to kill Brooke. I can't have my brother back, so you got to get him. And so that's basically why the Night Slasher is after Brooke. That's how it went down, and that's why. Now, let me tell you something. Remember in the last episode, they was able to get Chet out the hole. And, he's still walking around with a hole up in the shoulder and all that. But, listen. I feel so bad for Xavier. I love him. He's sweet as hell. You know what I'm saying? He the good one. I'm just... Cause, listen, yeah, Brooke probably good too, but I'm like, bitch, did you do something for real? Cause let Montana say it. Brooke did fuck her brother. But remember, Brooke said she ain't had sex with the best man. Well, her, her fiance's best friend. So we don't know. Now, and like the good people in here, they either get, we ain't talking about Ray and everything. Ray was a coward. But and Ray did stupid shit. You kind of, let me push up, right? But we lose, a couple of good ones. Now Xavier, he's trying to get to the chef. Basically let him know, like, girl, you need to come on, girl, cause Mr. Jingles out here, and she was out, in the cafeteria area while all this hellfire and damnation, blood, massacres, and everything that's going on around that camp. She was just minding her business in that camp. In the kitchen part, in the cafeteria, the canteen, if you want to call it, that's what they call it in camps or whatever. Making bologna sandwiches for the kids supposed to show up tomorrow. Now, Xavier, like, listen, you gotta leave Mr. Jangles here. And she said, listen, ain't nothing going on. And then you hear them keys. I said, Lord have mercy. And them keys started jangling, and there go Mr. Jangles. And let's just say, po home girl, she don't make it. She gets fucked up. But let me tell you what Mr. Jangles did to Xavier, though. I was so pissed. I was like, come on, Jangles. Like, for real, put my pretty boy. Cause he's pretty. Xavier is beautiful. He's a beautiful boy. The boy that play him, Cody Fern, he is pretty. But put that baby in the oven. Put him in the oven. And put a long spout, long handle spoon within the door and everything, so he can't, open the door, and cooks his ass. I was like, oh my God, how you gonna get out? Nah, I can't watch him cook. Cause I was like, nah, I ain't baby do it. But homegirl, the chef, whatever, in her last final moments, right? She was able to pull the handle, the spoon out the door handle. He got free, but she was like, you're gonna have to finish this because I ain't suffering no more. And, he had to kill her. And that broke his heart, too. I was like, Lord have mercy. What y'all doing to my baby Xavier? Like, what is you doing to him? He just had it rough. All thing he want to do is just act. Because he's a method actor. He's serious. You know what I'm saying? What's that back? What Dynasty on then? He probably want to get on Dynasty or Nice Landing, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, nice, a heart to heart. Y'all remember all them old school shows? I remember them old school shows. The Fall Guy. You know what I'm saying? He just want a good role on them. You know what I'm saying? So, now, let's see. What else? Because it's quite a bit of filler. Okay, let's talk about, we're going to talk about the, I would like to say, the damn grand finale of fights. Let's just talk about it when, Slasher roll up on Jangles, bitch. Listen, they were going at it, you hear me? But I was like, now Slasher, you wiry and lanky and everything, but that's a powerhouse with Jangles. And what did Jangles do? Grabbed homeboy by the neck and slammed the back of his head through that darn on a branch on a tree, bitch. And I was like, now while that was going on, right? While that was going on, hanging from a net was Brooke. Cause remember, supposed to be Rita. That's what I'm gonna call her. Supposed to be Rita. You remember, she's saving her up cause her whole theses of what she trying to figure out is like, she don't believe that, you know, people just out the womb be evil. You know, it got to be reasons, conditions, and all that stuff like that. So I was just wondering with her, she probably don't believe in the supernatural. Probably don't. But guess what, baby? I think she got her a quick rundown, a quick fucking lesson about that damn supernatural, bitch. So while that's going on, while the whole, you know, homegirl internet with the woo going on, there's also a fight with Montana and supposed to be Rita. You know, they fighting, going ahead at it, and whoop the woo. And all, but what had happened, I don't think she killed Rita. No, she didn't kill Rita. Rita was able to, you know, chunk the deuces. Now we get a couple flashbacks. We see one flashback. Now remember, Mr. Jingles, Benji, he was a good soul. You know what I'm saying? He went to the war twice. I don't know why he went the second time. He must have forgot something. But, you know, regardless of whatever, and you know, you had to think about all the atrocities he's seen, and you know, a lot of the atrocities he committed. Regardless of whatever, he felt like he was doing it for his country, but all in all, he still had a good heart, you know. And so he had, you know, with him, he basically, you know, I think he was like, you know, trying to look out for Margaret back in the day and stuff like that. And now, man, Margaret was getting picked on by the folks in her cabin. You know, the counselors and I guess the people there, woo, and all that stuff like that. So, I'm going to let y'all know. Margaret been thought about killing the mugs. You hear me? So, now, it showed a scene where, you know, Jangles, he was carving a little bird, talking about it was for her. And she was talking while he was carving, and talking to her, he cut his finger. And when he did that, you know, she took the finger and she like sucked the blood and off of that and talking about, are you my bear? Like that. So she was all, cause you know, I guess he was saying like, listen, you know, I'm here for you, you know, woo. And so I guess she already knew, like, well, I could use him, this simple fool. I bet you money that's what she thought, like, I could use this simple fool and everything and get what the hell I want. Now, remember when I said Brooke was in the net, right? Now, before then, homeboy, Night Slasher, he, you know, he had to do a quick phone call to his Lord and Master, Satan, Lucifer, and all that stuff. And why, you know, he did the pentagram and all that stuff. Montana came, you know, busted up, and he like, bitch, I'm on a business call. I need room to work. I'm on a business call. You know what I'm saying? Montana like, don't forget, I will not watch her die. Brooke finna die. You better kill that bitch. I want to see her draw her last breath. Give me what I want. Give me what you got for a pork chop. And I don't stop. I don't know why I be wanting to rap old school rap songs. I feel like I want to listen to some goddamn UGK. Pocket full of stones. Ugh, pocket full of stones. Okay, all right. I'm gonna come back. Now, we're gonna get to what else we're gonna get to next. All right, let's go to the whole thing with Margaret and Jingles. How she basically sought him up, which I said it. I called it. Cause I said something about her ain't right. I bet you money she had something to do with what went on back all them years ago. And kind of find out, yeah, she did. She killed them. She killed all of them. And planted the evidence and all that stuff on him, used the stories of his old war stories back in Vietnam, and used that to stack against him, and basically have him thinking that he was the one that, basically everybody thinking he was the true killer. He was the true boogeyman of Camp Redwood. But no, it was Margaret. Margaret who was tired of folks fucking with her, even though she was a little strange. And it's sad that like homeboy that played him, he could play the role of sad, destroyed, misunderstood monster. Kind of almost like, if you want to say like Frankenstein or some shit like that. He thought that he did all of that. Man, they gave him all them drugs in the crazy house, and they also pumped him full of electricity. So while at first he knew he did not do any of that, he knew he didn't do that, but the way they hammered that shit in his mind, and all the stuff that he had, basically all the horror and torture he went through in the crazy house, it turned his mind, warped it, and made him think that he actually did do all that. You know what I'm saying? And just to think, they come find out that he didn't do that. And come to find out that, guess what? You was never the killer all along, bro. You was innocent the whole damn time. And guess what? A girl that you said that, that you would protect her, that you would look out for her, she motherfucking took advantage of your kindness. That's what she did. And all of that. So, yeah. So, it's sad. And she shot him. She shot him a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So, and, he lay there. Motherfucker thought nigga dead. And no. And, Paul, my boy, Big Dick Willie. I like the Big Dick Willie. You know what I'm saying? We could have seen more about his character. Being that he is now on American Horror Story, Mr. Murphy, hey, how you doing? Love your work. Can we get him back on for the seasons? Can we? If you don't mind, if you're not too busy, ink that in. I know we're getting another season, ain't we? I'm just saying. So, yeah, handle that. Can we get more of him? Thank you. But anyway, he goes see, here's a gun now. He knows that Margaret got a gun, right? So he was like, I'm finna go and check and see what's what. Cause Montana showed up, and he basically told, he told Montana keep an eye on Chet. Now he goes there, goes to the cabin where Margaret is, and he said, yo, you got him. And Margaret like, yeah, I finally killed him, but after he killed you. And she stabbed him, and she got a thrill after she stabbed him and stuff like that. Probably got a little wet knowing her crazy her ass is. She said, it's been so long since I did that. Killed somebody with a knife. But here's my thing with that. What? Why? I really didn't see no point of her killing him. I really didn't. You could have just kept him alive. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. So, Brooke gets out the net while, the whole fighting was going on and all that stuff. And, remember, homegirl supposed to be Rita, she ran off and all that. She ran off to basically was supposed to be the dead body of Ramirez. Now, remember I said he was trying to do a collect call, quick business call, whatever, to his Lord and Savior. Well, his Lord and Savior finally called back. Now, homegirl sat there in amazement and shock when she saw homeboy body rise up like that, and his eyes go black, and whispering Satan, Satan, all that shit. And he is back in the land of the living. Guess what? He's back to ready. He finna get ready to finish the job. And homegirl looking at him like, oh my God. And he turned around and looked at her. I'm like, supposed to be Rita. Ho, why you ain't running? I get it. You shocked and you amazed and everything. You and probably what? Fright or extreme curiosity made you freeze on the spot. But bitch, soon as that motherfucker start getting upright, I'm talking them deuces, bitch. I'm hauling ass through them woods. So I don't know, Rita. Rita, you got enough for your thesis? You got enough? Do you have enough for your paper? I'm just saying. Now, you know, they all meet up, you know, Xavier, he runs across Jingles. Jingles didn't die. Jingles got up and he hauled ass. And now, mind you, poor Xavier, my poor baby, he's in pain. He's all janked up. Remember, they tried, you know, Jingles tried to cook him. And also, his whole beautiful face is gone. You know, and Xavier over it. And, you know, Xavier see Jingles, he's like, kill me. Just please, get it over with. Like, you know, he's in pain. And Jingles don't do it. And Jingles look at him and say, it was never me, and walk off. I'm like, wow. But you know, Brooke runs up on Xavier and they head up. And I'm trying to remember what else happened. What else happened? You know, they all meet up. It's a car on fire. Basically, they last a piece of transportation to get the hell out of Camp Redwood. So now they like literally stuck. And here's the thing, like, how the hell these hoes gonna survive till the morning? And you know, Margaret, she puts on a piss poor show. Basically said, I had to fight Jingles and woo woo woo, man, you ain't nothing on you in disarray. And she said, and what Big Dick Willie name? Trevor? I like Big Dick Willie. You know, Big Dick Willie, he came, he saved me every day, but he didn't make it woo woo woo. I'm like, ho, you didn't have to kill him. You didn't have to kill him. So, yeah. And we go to the end. Basically, the end is the whole when Ramirez truly becomes an agent for his Lord and Savior. And, you know, he rises up. He's back, you know, and everything. And it's supposed to be Rita looking crazy. And that's the end. That's it, y'all. That's it. That is it, chickadees. That is it. That's it, heathens. Like, share, subscribe, leave your comments down below. And, okay. So, is American Horror Story coming on tomorrow? Because when I looked, it was talking about the next episode was supposed to come out on the 20th. Wait a minute, what's today? No. What's coming on a different day? What? I don't know. I need sleep. But yeah, holla at y'all. Bye.